As you face the daily challenges, the daily highs and lows of your workplace, who are you becoming?
Hi there, welcome to Kairos Sessions, where we empower you as a Christian to represent God in your business or career.
Who are you becoming at work? What is the impact of your workplace on your Christ-likeness? How does your workplace make you more like Christ or less like Christ? What are the decisions that you're making on an everyday basis? How are they informing the kind of person you are becoming every single day? A lot of times when we think about our workplaces, when we think about our careers and our businesses, we tend to use the metrics of the world, profit and loss. Am I hitting my targets? Am I getting my ROI? Am I getting my return on an investment? Am I making the strides I need to make so that I can get that promotion I want? Am I going to get the job that I'm looking for? Am I going to get the salary that I want, that I really, really want? However, as Christians, there is a metric, and a critical one at that, that we always need to consider. As we go through our walk with God, the ultimate goal is to go back to that place where we first began in Him, where we are made in His image and likeness, where we become more and more an embodiment of His nature and His character. When we look at our workplaces, we spend so much time and so much of our lives at work, perhaps more so than any other environment. That's why we need to think about, what is this environment giving birth to in us? What are the concessions that we're making? What are the decisions that we're making? What impact are they having on how much like Christ we are, or how less like Him we're becoming? And this is something that can easily escape your attention because hardly anyone talks about it, especially in the workspace. We tend to be far more concerned with the tangible goals and the tangible targets. However, when it comes to being more like Christ, there is a reality of the fruit of the Spirit that is supposed to be birthed in us. There is that tangible difference that people are supposed to see in us. If you started a job 3, 4, 5 years ago, are you the same person now that you were back when you began it? Have you become better or have you become worse? And in this case, the better or worse isn't being measured against some otherworldly metric. It's being measured against who Christ is in you and who you are in Him. So who are you becoming at work? What kind of decisions are you making? And what impact are they having on how much like Christ you are, or how less like Him you are? And to not make a decision is to make a decision, because it means that you have ceded your growth or lack thereof to the circumstances around your work. And the danger of allowing our environments to shape us without any input from us is that oftentimes the work environments we find ourselves in have little or nothing to do with Christ. So what they're shaping us into is not Christ, it's something else. Think about it. Who are you becoming at work? What are the situations at work turning you into? What are they revealing about who you already are? Because when you're in a situation that is pressuring you, you do not stop to think about your response. What comes out immediately is the reality of who you are. So you may be thinking that you're doing well, but when you're faced by a certain situation, perhaps your boss is being unfair to you, or you've missed out on a promotion you believe you deserve, or you have a client who's being really difficult and really hard to deal with, your immediate response to those situations says a lot about who you are. And the vice versa is also true. You may think you're doing badly, but some situations may surprise you, and you are faced with a complaint at work and you handle it graciously and with kindness. When you're faced with an unexpected project, or you're given a level of work that you were not anticipating at a time when it's less than convenient, and you take it up and you do it well, it says a lot about who you are. So let's think about it. Who are you becoming at work? Have you made the conscious decision to take the good and the bad that comes with your workplace and have it mold you into Christ-likeness? Or have you ceded your ground? Have you allowed the situations around you to shape you into something other than who God has called you to be?
Thanks for joining us today. Check out our other episodes and subscribe to get notifications of new ones. May the Lord bless the work of your hands.